What's up YouTube, this is Fate, and welcome to a very special video, or at least special in my mind, Yu-Gi-Oh video. This is basically celebrating, hey, I'm a small Yu-Gi-tuber and I finally made it to 10,000 views. That might not sound significant for a bunch of you other guys out there, but for me, who's just started a few months ago, getting my feet in the water and slowly growing into the YouTuber business, this is a pretty big deal to me. It shows that I'm growing a little bit quicker. It shows that people are actually watching my videos, liking them, and showing the support for the unique ideas that I hope to promote. And as for these little keychain guys right here, one of the best purchases I ever made at GeekCon from Littlekuriboh. Putting the two quotes together: "Screw the rules in America." Yeah, that was pretty much the whole reason why I got these. Definitely worth the $10. For those of you that disagree, then oh well. Well, anyways, I'd like to start off with my thank yous over the past few months to get myself to 10,000 videos. First off, some of the people that helped me with the deck profiles at the local: Keith, otherwise known as Kairos the Duelist, Chris, Randy, Johnny, Andrew, Brian, KSIenemy, even lending a hand to getting my Evilswarm deck profile on his channel. Thank you very much for that. And a special side note to Arkoffusion that gave me a little bit of a notice. On one of my earlier videos, the Wisconsin State Championship video, the Cat Yu-Gi-Oh deck profile with Chris. Granted, nothing was commented on the video, blah blah blah, but to be able to notice by such a higher caliber Yu-Gi-tuber out there, and to know that somebody is actually paying attention out there and giving me the nod of, hey, this is a pretty cool video. Thank you very much for that. You definitely deserve the shout out for that, Arkoffusion. And as well for my last deck profiler at the locals, Elias, otherwise known as the great voice behind the Fabled deck. And yeah, I really do believe that, listening from the comments in that video, I really did find the next great voice of yugitube, and I'm going to have to try to see if I can't get a couple more deck profiles from him. And as always, a special thanks to all of the viewers, all of the people again that have supported me thus far. Thank you again for all of the support. And I'd like to extend another special thanks to Littlekuriboh that helped me with one of my Just for Fun videos, Littlekuriboh's quote of the day. That was actually him in person. Now, unfortunately, I also have a little bit of a sad story with this. I wanted to expand on that. I actually got another quote of the day later that day when I recorded it, as well as his panel to preview Yu-Gi Abridged episode 61. And unfortunately, I'm not sure what happened. Something went herped up with my camera, and I lost all three of those videos that I wanted to show to you guys, with the one quote of the day in his Yami Merrick voice still surviving. So I'm a little bummed out that I couldn't show you guys everything that I had recorded that weekend for the entertainment. However, I want to still extend that special thanks to Littlekuriboh for giving the much lesser Yu-Gi-tuber myself the nod and helping me out with those videos, as well as the one that actually made it on. So, thank you very much for that. And now for the next thing I wanted to discuss. Well, getting to 10,000 views, I'm not just focusing on my own videos. I'm going into YouTube again myself, still looking at all the unique builds out there. And this past format, I did run into a trio of them that does deserve a little bit of support. The first one of the bunch is sort of a Trapchick's Ninja deck, and I'm just going to put these cards out here for just a visual on what these builds might be. But this guy's Trapchick's Ninja deck, his name is Lemon Cloud. He runs some pretty unique spell trap control combos on there, as well as some speed battle phase combos. Honestly, in my opinion, could use a tweak here and there, but the way he's already got it set up, really close to make a pretty good impact on most places that anybody would play. Definitely worth looking into there. And then there's a Blue Eyes Quasar deck that I ended up looking at as well. This YouTuber's name is CowKiller667. And this is a pretty unique build. It's a fun combo using both Blue Eyes, normal dragons, synchrons, and the ability to both control and swarm the field with Quasar plays, and even the late game 5-headed dragon combo. Definitely plenty of speed and power behind that build. I suggest checking that one out as well. And then the last of the three is what he's got titled a Super Umbral BL's Dustin deck. And this YouTuber's name is Duelist Team Alpha. And it's as it sounds, it's a little bit of combination of Dustin control, synchro power, mixed in with an oddball OTK factor that many people have forgotten with a little monster called Goblin King. It was watching that video. It was fun watching him come to the field and commit the OTK to that poor person. It's the slowest of the three builds that I took a look at, but once it gets a field established control, it is insanely hard to fight your way out of it. Definitely another video worth watching. I do not own any part of any of these three videos, so I will not be showing them on my channel without their discretion, without their consent first. However, I will leave I'll leave a link to all three videos in the description below. And next up, possible upcoming plans. Obviously, there's plenty of hype over next challengers, a little bit with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Structure deck and the 5Ds pack. I will be taking a look into all three of those things, and possibly doing a few more opening videos on those three things, so look forward to that. And it's time to reveal what I might or may not show for my next deck profiles. Waiting in the wings right now is Fire Kings. Fire King deck is, everybody knows Fire Kings, Garunix, blow up, control, blah blah blah. I'm still working on a couple key things with this build, especially since Coach Soldier did just go back up to 3. But once I get what I need to completely round off and polish this deck, expect a profile of this in the near future. This deck might expect a profile in the very near future, Black Wings. As soon as I saw Gale go from 1 to 2 on the ban list, definitely needs to revisit this build. A couple more polishes to be made in its unique extra deck, but once those polishes are made, that'll be a profile worth seeing. And possibly my next deck profile, Boojins, gained this deck, ended up getting this build really fast after the Megatins came out, which zapped all of the card values down and allowed me to trade for everything I need for this build. Going to need a couple more tests with it, but as soon as those tests are done, expect a profile of Boojins in the very near future. And last but not least, a little bit of a pet project I've been working on. And concerned from the picture, you would guess it's a plant deck. but it's a combination of plants and lavavels. I have a working title for it, Fire Flower. It's still working on some tweaks. It's going to be a struggle gain a hold of Glow Bulb if I can even get a hold of that right now. But otherwise, even without it, I've been tweaking this deck, polishing it, and making it consistent. Has a very live shooting Quasar combo. It did suffer a setback with the latest ban list at Soul Charge going to 1. However, I'm still working on this build, repolishing it. Its speed is still up there. It just needs those last few tweaks to get the power going. And once I figure out those kinks, you guys will have the profile. And that is it. Again, thank you to everybody who's stuck with me through this much time already. I am not going away anytime soon. Again, thanks for watching, and as always, comment, rate, and subscribe. And until next time.